welcome back to Alex's channel, Dear Grayson. Hey, we're back, guys. Today we're gonna be doing a Q&A, but just for me, just for Patty P. And so I do have my lovely assistant Alex in the background over there. She's gonna be reading off the questions and that you guys left for us.
When did you first know you loved Alex?
I don't want to be like all like gushy and like get rid of my manhood, because I'm just like the buffest, coolest dude ever. Like I said, I love you pretty much from the start, so I don't know. I pretty much knew that I loved Alex.
How many times do you and Alex bang choo-choo train now that you have a kid?
Well, unfortunately, when we did leave my dad's house, I did have to leave my entire train set there. I did have to leave my conductor hat as well. So we just haven't been able to set up any trains lately. Besides that, I guess our sex life is pretty alright. What
quality do you find most attractive in Alex?
Probably the fact that she's a very caring person. She's like extremely caring. Like the amount of love that she provides me, I love it a lot.
Did you consider leaving Alex when you found out she was pregnant?
First or second? Or both?
Did you? Is there a difference?
I don't know. Okay, so first, no, I did not consider leaving Alex. I mean, I loved her pretty much from the start, so I'm not gonna, get someone pregnant and dip. I didn't have any plans on leaving first or second pregnancy. Favorite
part of Alex before being a mom and now after?
I'd say probably my favorite part about Alex before, it kind of goes with both of us in our relationship. It was kind of like, I don't know, we just were more sporadic and we were just kind of less planning things out, and we just went and just had adventures constantly in our relationship. And it's not that we don't do so, anymore. We just did it way more often before. And then after pregnancy, she became even more affectionate, and I really enjoyed that about her.
What is one thing that you look forward to doing most with your boys in the future?
With my boys in the future? I'd definitely probably say sports. I mean, I'm not going to push them into any specific sport. However, growing up, I quite literally played just about every major sport. Really want to be there for them if they want to go down sports.
What were your health problems? Love from Honduras.
My health problems, okay, so I feel like this is like going to be fairly large, and to anyone new that doesn't know, I have been experiencing health problems. I wouldn't say what was my health or what were my health problems. I still have them. I haven't been diagnosed, so I really don't know. Well, that's a lie. I have been diagnosed. However, the more doctors I see, the more those diagnoses get retracted. However, just to summarize what I'm going through, basically feeling constant pain in my lower stomach area. Something that has been a worry of mine is the fact that my brother actually has a thing called Crohn's disease. Not something that's hereditary. They're doing a lot of research on it, and they're trying to determine whether it be hereditary. However, it is an increased chance of contracting or developing Crohn's disease if you have somebody in your family who has Crohn's disease, and that's something that I feel might possibly be happening in this case, and it worries me definitely, but hopefully it isn't the case. But
Fave baby clothing company.
Favorite baby clothing company. Where do I start? Oh my god. Oh, well, I really love, I don't know any baby clothing names. Walmart.
What's your favorite body part of Alex's?
Wow, okay. I'm a really big arm guy. I really enjoy arms. I like her arms.
How would you feel if you had a little girl one day?
Feel happy. I don't know. I feel like there's been like a misconception of the fact that I wanted a boy, so I don't want a girl at all. That's actually incorrect. I definitely do want a girl at some point. It's just I prefer boys at the current moment. However, I do want a girl.
What do you think you'd be doing with your life if you weren't a father?
At this point, I feel like I'm pretty much going down the path that I thought I was going to be going down if I wasn't a father, besides the fact of college. I'm not currently enrolled in a college or a university or anything like that.
What's your ethnicity?
My ethnicity. So I'm basically a mutt. I'm a lot of things, but just primarily I would say Filipino, French, Irish.
Are you super nervous for having baby boy number 2? Would you be more nervous if it was a girl?
Okay, would not be more nervous if it's a girl right off the bat. I definitely wouldn't say I'm as nervous as I was for the first child. I feel like I'm more confident now. Uh-oh. Fresh from watching Coco.
What is that? Is your son's a mommy's boy or daddy's boy?
I would say that he is a daddy's boy.
Oh hell no!
Is it hard being a dad at a young age?
Not really. Mentally, I guess it's draining. And I don't think really it matters your age necessarily. The only time that I'd say it would be difficult is the fact that I was a father at 17, and there were certain jobs that I wasn't able to get at the age of 17. However, at the point of turning 18, I was able to pursue those careers, and it's something that I'm doing now. I think you just have to get your shit together. Are you happy with that?
What kind of job do you have?
What kind of job do I have? So I do have multiple jobs. Well, they're essentially the same thing. So first thing, I do work for a tech company. I work as a tech. I fix things tech-wise. Second job is kind of my own thing. I have my own business. Essentially the same thing. I do the same thing, fix like tech, and then flip it.
How did you react to the first pregnancy? P.S. You are an amazing little family.
Well, thank you for that P.S. Now, okay, how did I react to the first pregnancy? First pregnancy, we've actually done a video about this, and I feel like we've answered this a few times, but the way I reacted to the first pregnancy, I felt like I was trying to just be, calm, because I know Alex is probably freaking out, and I was just trying to be, that rock for her to, put all her feelings towards, and just kind of, reassure her that we're gonna get through this.
Did you want to have a second child just as much as Alex did?
Definitely. Yeah, I definitely wanted to have a second child just as much as Alex did. This is something that, we both talked about, and it's not something that I feel like you should just give into. I feel like if we're gonna, bring a child into this world, we're gonna have, mutual feelings about it.
How did your relationship with your family change when you told them Alex was pregnant?
My relationship with my family. I feel like my relationship with my family is fairly difficult. With my dad, it didn't really change. My dad's very old-fashioned. It's just kind of like you made your bed, so, lie in it. Basically, his attitude towards it was get your shit together, be a father. My sister, however, my sister's always been somewhat like a mother figure for me. My mother wasn't there for half my life. My sister took it very, very bad, just disappointed, I would say. So I wouldn't say necessarily that my relationship changed, because I feel like most of my family is, comprised of my siblings. So as long as they, think that I'm happy, then they're happy for me.
How many girls have you dated?
Me and Alex started dating at a very young age. I wouldn't even consider any previous girl a date or someone I was dating.
If it wasn't for the children, do you think you and Alex would still be together today?
I would definitely say that me and Alex would still be together today.
Do you smoke the weeds?
Do I smoke weed? So I know that a lot of people probably think that I'm a stoner, maybe because of my tone or just how I act in certain videos, but I'm not. I definitely don't smoke weed.
What was your birthing experience with Alex? People never talk about the guy's experience.
So my birthing experience with Alex was pretty horrible. It was horrible. The hospital that we went to, there was absolutely no place for me to lay down, as well as the nurses being absolutely horrible people. The nurses were horrible.
Scale 1 to 10, how big of a bitch was I?
How big of a bitch was Alex? There were certain moments where she was just a complete 10. She was just a complete 10, and then other moments where she was just kind of like, I'm so sorry, and then but you just have to put yourself in the perspective of the fact that she's giving birth. So I just stayed level-headed the entire time, and I felt like that helped both of us.
And you took it like a bitch.
And I was her bitch basically throughout the entire birth.
It was amazing. How many kids total do you want?
How many kids total do I want? I don't want, an exact number. I just want more than one. I just want more than one. That's basically
How's 7?
How's 7? Probably not. I think that's a little excessive. I know Alex wants 7, but that's probably not gonna happen.
We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Biggest pet peeve about Alex?
Biggest pet peeve about Alex? Living with somebody, you get to know them and the things that piss you off about them. So lately, she's been leaving the microwave open all the damn time, and that pisses me off constantly. Cause I don't know, it just pisses me off that she leaves the microwave open all the damn time. Okay guys, that was the Q&A. I hope you enjoyed my responses to your questions. I just want to say thank you to all of you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.